Hello, it's Mark from Superagates.com again, and what we have for today's cutting is Condor Agate. I've cut some smaller ones, but I've got some bigger ones here. So we're going to see what we might be able to get, and the goal is to have one good agate out of these. Now there's color on these, and I don't doubt that we'll get color. It's just a matter of whether or not there's badly fractured, whether the color stays in or it turns dark inside. But it's a great agate if you get a good one. And we're hoping, because these are big, as you can see, that's a larger stone there. Nice color. So we're gonna see. It's an interesting cutting material, expensive in this size, but we will find out. So thanks for coming along to cut some of the rarer condor that I have, and let's hope that we get a little good luck on this cut. Okay, so here is our first condor. Oh, well, that came out pretty nice. Yeah, a nice light condor. Most of them are so dark. Gosh, I have to say I like that agate. That was a good cut. It's a Nokia. Very nice, very nice. Now that's okay, number two. We had hopes here with some color. Of course, if you've ever cut condor, you know that color doesn't mean everything on the outside. But it showed really nice there. Oh my gosh. Look at that stone. It's hard to believe that's condor. That is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous stone. You know, when I cut condor, if I get 1 out of 10 that's good, I'm ecstatic. And so I counted that other one as the good one, but this is a great condor. Wonderful piece. Color, pattern, beautiful. So then we've got this one that we cut, and the outside shows exceptional color. It looks like it's going to be a quartzy though. Let's have a look and see. Oh my God, look at that vibrant color. Just look at that. And a little bit of an amethyst quartz center. I just love it when it has amethyst. Oh, that's excellent. Excellent condor. Of course, it was hard to guess it wouldn't have something in it. But, oh, that is wonderful. Then we had this monster. Shows sort of more condor colors. Green and yellow and that. Never know what it'll be inside. It could be just black. Oh, well, look at that. Look at the splash of condor colors there. Look at the yellow and green, orange, red, brown. Just a cacophony of colors and pattern. This is an exceptional cutting for condor. Wonderful piece. Oh, here we have another piece of rough that showed very good promise here. I didn't know for sure how to cut it, but I cut it through the end here. Let's have a look. Well, that is nice. You know, you get so used to the other, but that's a nice piece. Nice bright colors. Can't argue with that either. Could have hoped for a little better center, but I'll take it. This is a big piece of condor. We've got nice pattern showing and a decent agate inside. You know, you get so spoiled by those other ones that something like this is just okay. It looks like it's got some flaws, cracks there, but it has nice pattern. A decent condor. And here's another large one that we had to cut. Beautiful orange color there. But as condor goes, you get the beautiful orange color on the outside, and sometimes you just get sort of this drab green, brown, black coloration. Still, it's a condor. It has pattern. Get a bright light on it, it would still be drab compared to the other ones. Okay, so this one showed a little color on the end, some color there. Really hard to know. Oh, it's gorgeous agate. It is flawed though. But I always like yellow and gold. It might be one that I'll have to recut and hopefully get away from some of those cracks. Still, if you're looking at agate, it's pretty. but not quite as good as those other ones. Okay, so here is another one. Showed a little pattern there. It's a large stone. Not much to show for it. I would count this as a dud. Have to have some bad ones. This condor showed a lot of pattern on the outside. Didn't know how to cut it. It's got sort of a geode center, and there's a very faint hint of amethyst in there, sort of a lilac amethyst. The color of the agate isn't spectacular, but it does have contrast with the center, so it's a decent stone. Decent stone. Okay, so here we have the results of today's cutting. The condor have been washed, they've been cleaned, they're wet to show the pattern, and look at the color in this agate. You just have to love it. It's been a fantastic day of cutting. There's some excellent pieces in here. Just look at that one. Isn't that gorgeous? Just a lovely, lovely agate. This one almost appears to be a Laguna agate, but it was in my Condor barrel, so it can't be a Laguna. Boy, it's a lovely agate. And here's an agate with a very large face, multicolored. That's about as nice as you can ask for Condor agate. I happen to like this agate as well. Just love that agate. For the most part, I have to be very excited about the average cutting here, especially for large agates. The yield is usually smaller. We did have a couple bad ones. That isn't very nice. This is somewhat blasé, but I might try cutting it again. And there's a crack on this one, but I think if I cut underneath it, I can get rid of that crack. But overall, just love the results of these agates. Nice crystal center on this one. Condor agate from Argentina. Sure had fun cutting today. Thanks for coming along.